Hey YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. Okay, one thing that I decided in 2020 is that all of the little ideas that I have running around in my head, I'm going to try to implement and execute as many of them as possible in 2020. And this next idea, this next little mini business, as we might be able to call it, is a product that I am really excited about because I know that it is so necessary. I've been waiting for years for somebody to provide it. I wish I had had this when I needed it, and I just kind of said, you know what, F it, I'll do it. And I'm talking about my new experiential workshops, kind of a crash course into life in Italy, specifically life in Milan, specifically as a young person and or student who just got here. Starting next month, I am going to be running these workshops, and the whole point is really to just acclimate newcomers to Milan and just, life living here. I have 4 products so far, and I wanted to make it so it was pretty accessible and a whole range of my followers would be able to participate and not just one type. And so the first base product that I think is really accessible for just about anybody, no matter where you are, is the one-on-one virtual consultations, which will be run through Skype. They're 2-hour blocks that you can schedule with me. I'm gonna bring some stuff to start with. I'm gonna have permesso di soggiorno, paperwork that we can go through. I'm gonna have how to set up your Italian phone, how to set up your Italian transportation, how to start looking for an apartment, all of this stuff. I'm gonna come with that ready, but when you have the one-on-one session, you're going to be able to tell me if there's anything specific that you want to cover and if there's anything in specific you need help with, and we can just approach it the way you want to go. So there's a lot of flexibility in that kind of session, and those sections are 60 euros, and the next available slots for these will be February 22nd. Now, I know that these are probably going to be the ones that people are going to jump at, but we all know that I have a day job. I have a lot of stuff going on, so I don't have a lot of time to make this my core offer. This is literally for people that probably don't live in Italy yet, or have an impossible work schedule, or can't afford the other workshops. I wanted there to be a more flexible option, but as this is the most flexible option and I don't have a lot of time, there will be limited slots for these. I mean, all the slots are limited, but the one-on-one virtual session, I just don't have, there's not enough me to go around. And so to start, there are going to be 3 sessions in February on the 19th, but going forward, I would like to get up to 5 sessions each month. The second offer we'll say is the holistic big event idea that I first started off with. And basically it's an all-day in-person experiential workshop with me, where one half of the workshop is going to be actually in the streets of Milan. I'm going to take you guys on a tour around the city and show you my favorite spots, but specifically my favorite spots when I was a student. So I'm talking low cost, high quality spots that we students, or y'all students, will be looking into. I'm going to show you all of that. Then we're going to go and get a nice big brunch together, which is included in the price. And then in the afternoon, oh wait, I just completely switched that. No. In the morning, sorry. In the morning, we're going to be doing the bureaucratic part, where we're going to sit down and go through all of the paperwork that you have to get through when you first come to Italy. So I'm going to go through how to fill out your first permesso di soggiorno application, and also leave you with something so you'll be able to do it yourself in the future easily. We're going to be talking about, yes, exactly what I said in the one-on-one consultation, but in person. I'm going to be helping you guys with finding apartments. I'm going to be helping you guys with finding part-time work as students. I'm going to give you the resources that I used and the contacts that I have. I'm going to be helping you guys out with setting up public transportation, all of the paperwork part, and there will be an hour of Q&A where you guys can just ask me whatever you want, and the other people in the session can bounce off their questions. So you benefit from hearing also other people's questions and not just yours, because maybe something didn't come to your mind. Then we're going to have a lunch. brunch included in the price. Then I'm gonna do the tour around Milan and show you guys my favorite places, and then the tour will end at one of my favorite low-cost student bars for us to have a final aperitivo Q&A session / mixer, which is also included in the price. So the price of this more holistic session is going to be 200 euros plus tax. Like I said, you get a whole day with me, all those different services and food. So there are 10 slots this session. Since it's the first time, I just want to see how it works, who's really interested, who's not. And also, like, I just need to see how it works first. And then going forward, I'll be able to see if I want to include more people, but I think 10 is kind of the perfect number, so it's not too overwhelming for me, and so I can give each person like a good amount of my attention. Then the two products that are in the middle of, you know, one-on-one virtual and in-person group workshop will be two different group workshops that basically split the first group workshop in half. So instead of having to get the whole group workshop, you can either get just the tour and aperitivo Q&A, or just the paperwork and the Q&A. Those two halves are both gonna cost 100 euros plus tax, and they're gonna be held on the 29th of February. As with the full day workshop, the half day workshops will also have limited space. I'm going to be doing 10 for the bureaucratic part and 10 for the tour part. You'll be able to find any additional details on the beautiful website that I made for this. And yeah, you can book your session now. Like I said, as with the larger workshop, I'm gonna be doing 10 for the bureaucratic part and 10 for the tour part. So in total, I'll be able to service 33 people this month, but going forward, I'll be able to see how I can better schedule it to maybe include more virtual sessions, or if I can add on a couple people to the in-person workshops. But for right now, I just want to start it at 10, 10, 10. So these are manageable groups where I can give everybody my full attention. And so yeah, that's pretty much it. The big announcement. I mean, there have been so many big announcements on this channel thus far, but like I said, I'm really excited about this product because it's one that literally does not exist and needs to. So I'm glad that I can take it out of my head and put it into execution, because it's 2020 and new year, new me. Or not really new year, new me. I'm just actually doing stuff this year. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. If you know anybody that would be interested in the service, be sure to spread the word. For the rest of the information, you can go to www.yourbestlifeitaly.com, where Tia Taylor is gonna help you out to make sure that you are living your best life when you come to study abroad or work. That's gonna be it, you guys. Like and subscribe to my channel if you're not already liked and subscribed. Duh. And as always, I'll see you guys in my next one. Mwah.